Sometimes I give myself the...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Let's go. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Seven Pirates!
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They run over center with Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses it. We want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Broncos.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Back at the 42.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped at after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come on, set. Crack all 80. Go.
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Back. 19, charge.
Now they'll set up to throw. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Savion Jones. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Get it. Ready,
To the outside. Catch made by London. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Hawks, Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18, 65, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Out to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready, set.
3rd and goal.
Go. Lightning 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He's got it at the 3.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warrior 70. Ready.
And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
4-yard gain brings up second and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down. Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. 1:56 to play in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Third down and 9. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
3-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Here we go. Set.
And here's Bijan. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down.
Got ready.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Panther 60. Tap 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Throwing now from the gun. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Hold the ready.
3rd down, 3 to go.
18, run with 8. Here we go. Step.
In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Walker, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Mims. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pat Bryant, the target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
The kick is good.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set, steady.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From the 23, here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Into space at the 45. He may go, and he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The PAT, up and good. Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Go!
They'll let the fullback try to push the box. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to the 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Walker, his second sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. Throwing now on third and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Denver. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now return coming from the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Come on.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Here we go.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the right, that's Pitts. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First down and goal to go.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Crosby. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
At their own 1-yard line.
Panther 11. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Atlanta.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll run with Robinson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Stephanie! Liking 18!
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here we go! Ready,
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it up. On the return, here's Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here we go.
The motion man is Kelly. They'll keep it on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
16 yards. That's another Broncos.
The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready up. 18, 5 here. Ready, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. This one is good. And the Broncos will tie up the game. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here's Mims. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's swung out to Harvey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun, moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Broncos. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Set up.
On first down, it's Robinson. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down one. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win.
65, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19, Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught. The risk pays off. They come back to win it by 1 here in overtime. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind